It's February 4th, and here's your evening news rundown. This is going to be 4 or 5 minutes in length. We're going to run through all the news of the day. There was a lot. Bear with me. I'm not really feeling 100%. But to all those who have become paid subscribers over the past 24 hours, thank you so much. Your support is allowing me to continue doing this work. To all those who want to support me, the easiest way to do so is by becoming a paid subscriber today by clicking the button below. So, with that, let's just jump right into it. Right now, the Washington Post is reporting that U.S. government officials are privately sounding the alarm over the fact that Elon Musk and Doge may be violating multiple federal laws, whether it be with his buyout offer to federal employees, his deferred resignation program, or his potential cutting of government allocated funds through the Treasury Department's payment system. I was in front of the Treasury Department today covering a protest with members of Congress, so they're sounding the alarms as well. In addition, Washington Post is reporting that Doge officials are using personal email addresses for government business, and that is illegal and not allowed. We'll see if they become public. But meanwhile, U.S. government officials under the Trump administration have ordered or will soon order to put the nearly 1,400 remaining employees at the Washington, D.C. office of USAID on leave. Scott Bessent, the acting director of the CFPB, who is also the secretary of the Treasury, has halted all work to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is the only agency meant to protect consumers. And Democrats on Capitol Hill are getting their act together, and they are plotting revenge against Donald Trump by potentially blocking any future nominees. Brian Schatz, a senator from Hawaii, has said that he will block any future State Department nominees. Richard Blumenthal is saying the same for Justice Department nominees. Meanwhile, a class action lawsuit was filed by FBI officials against the Department of Justice today to prevent the release of information concerning nearly 5,000 FBI employees who worked with uh, officials on investigations for the January 6th insurrection cases. Despite the class action, the Justice Department did receive the 5,000 or so information of people, their badge IDs, their positions at the FBI. Names were not handed over, but the Justice Department is now sifting through that information and will likely go ahead and terminate all of those career officials. In addition, migrant flights to Guantanamo Bay have officially begun. According to the White House, there is going to be a massive facility, more than 30,000 beds, that they are building in Guantanamo Bay to facilitate the migrant transfer and the repatriation of migrants back to their home countries. Elon Musk was officially named as a quote special government employee today, which means that he doesn't have to follow traditional ethics rules that a traditional federal government employee would. And doesn't have to follow the same disclosures, but can only serve for a period of time. I believe it's 130 days at a time. Donald Trump is saying in the Oval Office after a meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that he would like to see a deal for the permanent resettlement of Palestinians in Gaza to Jordan or Egypt. U.S. government worker unions have filed a major lawsuit to block the Trump buyout plan for federal employees, saying that it is an illegal buyout plan. Representative Brandon Gill, a congressman from Texas, a Republican, is under fire after saying that America would be better off if Ilhan Omar were deported back to Somalia. Ilhan Omar is a Democratic member of Congress. She is openly Muslim. She is an American citizen. Um, pretty crazy stuff from Gil. In addition, Donald Trump is warning that he has left, quote, instructions that if Iran were to ever assassinate him, then the United States would obliterate Iran. He is also trying to probe California high-speed rail projects ongoing right now. And according to the Guardian, temperatures at the North Pole are now 20 degrees Celsius above average and beyond the ice melting point. Folks, lots of news happened today. It was a very busy day. I'm trying to do my best to parse through the information. I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather, but I just want to say thank you for your support. If you want to support me in other ways, the easiest way to do so is by becoming a paid subscriber today. And I will probably see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, you'll be able to get some rest tonight, but we'll see what happens.